This is Carlos Cousins, and the following SAT writing question is asking us about this sentence here. So let's go ahead and read it. Fortunately, Watson's theories regarding the dangers of touch eventually fell out of favor and indeed became contradicted by empirical research. So this is a topic sentence. It looks like it's going to be talking about the fact that Watson's theories regarding touch, that we shouldn't touch children as adults, we shouldn't caress them or whatnot. Fell out of favor, so people decided that this was wrong and contradicted. So it looks like we should actually do the opposite, be very touchy-feely with our children. So that should be what the rest of the passage talks about. So let's go ahead and check that out. These studies, all right, so that's what was favored up here, empirical research, show that much like our other senses, touch comes in gradations, controlled by a range of different receptors. The ability to distinguish between changes in the physical environment. Each receptor reacts uniquely when stimulated, activating different parts of the brain. So this looks good, but it seems to be talking about touch in terms of gradation, not necessarily the fact that Watson's theories were entirely wrong. It sort of changed focus a bit, so I'm going to keep this on hold for now. Were eventually contradicted by empirical research, thus causing him to fall out of favor with the parents who were practicing them. This is strange because we're talking about him. So thus causing him to fall out of favor of the parents who were practicing them being Watson's theories. Okay, I see what's going on here. This is a little bit weird. We don't necessarily know that the parents, all of the parents, changed practice here. What we do know with answer choice A, which doesn't say anything about those parents who were practicing those theories, is that empirical research change the opinion. This is adding an extra layer, saying that the parents who used to like Watson stopped liking him. We don't necessarily know that, and there's nothing in the rest of the passage that proves that in the rest of the paragraph. Fell out of favor, particularly after empirical research revealed immense benefits of human touch to the development of the mind. So this looks good. This looks great, actually. So this looks much better than answer choice A, because answer choice A simply told us that Watson's theories were contradicted by empirical research, which, again, as I said a little bit earlier, doesn't seem to be what the rest of the paragraph seems to prove. But once we change the focus to the development of the mind, when we talk about the fact that the brain, that we have different receptors that can detect different, gradations of touch, and that each receptor reacts and stimulated, activating different parts of the brain, then all of a sudden that seems to back up the fact that touch develops the mind in some way or another. And therefore, Watson's theory saying that we should not be very touchy-feely with our children wouldn't be good, because we want to develop our children's brain capacity, right? So that doesn't, the answer choice A then is now out of the question for sure. We're looking at answer choice C. Answer choice D says, fell out of favor after the empirical research made them clearly a lie. That would be okay, but much like answer choice A, we're not really showing how it's a lie unless we establish a link between the development of the brain here, how the fact that touch comes in gradations, and the fact that Watson is wrong. The best topic sentence, since it has to be what the rest of the paragraph talks about, is answer choice C. I hope that helped with this problem, and happy prepping.